Hi there, I'm Heather Gill, local realtor here in DFW area with eXp Realty, and I am talking today with Mark Miller. He's the owner of Comfort Keepers in Carrollton, Texas. You know, Mark, I appreciate your time and joining me today.
Yep, thanks for having me.
So we had a question come through TexasElder.care, and the question is this: why would someone need your services, and what would make you different from other companies?
So for the first part of the question, I get that all the time. So typically what happens is the wife is a current, of course, living caregiver, right? And they are fairly tired of helping out because they're getting old themselves.
Right.
And the husband is the one, so typically not going for, looking at the dementia route, just physically, just how they are at that point in time. So, you know, the spouse is saying, well, my back hurts. It's hard for me to help you out the bed sometimes and give you showers and because you're not strong enough to do it like you used to when you were younger.
Right.
And it's hard for a lot of people to admit that. So, where I come in, I said, I'm not here to pressure you to do anything you don't want to do. All I'm here is to make your lives easier, not
Right.
worse. So I'm here to help, and let's try out for a little bit, maybe a couple of hours a week, see how you like it, and kind of go from there. Because at the end of the day, for us to come in is supposed to make your life better. Then after that, going into other situations where it's a little more, obvious, where you know the family member is bedridden, and
Right.
the caretaker that's there, usually the daughter or the wife, they're just like, okay, my skill sets are not good enough to at least transfer them from the bed to the
Yeah.
wheelchair to the bathroom to use it. So that's where we'll come in, and most of the times, with the family member, they feel a little embarrassed when their child, cleans them or bathes them.
Mhm.
So that's
Right.
typically when we come in. So long story short, most of the times when we come in, I answer that question. I say, try us out, and after the week or two, they say, we love you. And usually crank up the hours. So
Right.
that's pretty much what we aim to do. So to answer your question with the second part of the question is, what makes us different. So I'll probably say, to be honest with you, it's first of all, it's the pricing. So we do pay our caregivers slightly above market, because we try to retain the best caregivers. Of course, that bleeds into the type of quality service that we provide. And for a lot of people who pretty much, because I get it, they just, well, okay, you're just saying that. Well, we'll just say, go check our reviews, go to check our Google reviews, and at Comfort Keepers of Carrollton, Texas, and you see, it's 5-star, and everybody loves us because we retain the best caregivers. And just for me to be transparent, most of these caregivers work with different agencies all the time, because some of these agencies can't promise them 40-hour shifts, and of course they need to work 40 hours. So some of
Right.
them work for 3 to 4 different agencies. So at the end of the day, it's the environment that the agency creates. And, we've done a lot of, insight in our company, because we are a national brand, of what do we do in order to create an environment that fosters really good caregivers and keep them. So, there's different things that we do in order to relay that. And, and after that, of course, like they said, happy employee, happy customer.
So you're absolutely right. I mean, the old saying, happy wife, happy life, happy
That's true.
employee, I really believe it. The happier the employee, the better care they give. I mean,
Mhm,
because they're taken care of, and they're taking care of other people as well.
mhm,
And to speak back to the first part of the question,
mhm,
gosh, caregivers, I have a caring nature. When that time comes, it's going to be hard for me to turn that care over for whoever it might be, my parents, my husband, whoever it is. But caregivers need a break too. They need a respite. They need to have a chance to not have that burden of responsibility.
mhm,
Lori Van, she's a clinical counselor, and she's part of our group. And we were talking about this on one of the other Q&As about the importance of caregivers avoiding caregiver burnout. And this is where your service can come in really nice, because Mama needs a break every now and then, and you guys can go take, Fred or George or whoever it is, and take them on their errands, take them to their appointments, and I can go to the spa and get my nails done, or I can just take a nap at the house. I mean, that kind of thing is really important. So I think you've got a really good niche in service for the community, and obviously, as you can tell, the man knows what he's talking about. He's a professional, and he treats his staff very well. Y'all can reach Mark at the office number or the email on the screen. They'd be happy to talk through those services, the things that they can offer, and get you going that way. So, Mark, I appreciate your time.
Thanks for having me.